Hey everybody, it's Andrew at Puff Puff Hike, here to take you along on another great hike on Vancouver Island. The one today is alongside Mackenzie Creek. Should be about 7.5 kilometers. A little bit of up and down, probably a shit ton of mud, no doubt. Hopefully no crazy fucking dogs this time. Anyway, let's get to it. First, the safety meeting. Alright, safety meeting's over. Let's get back to the hike, alright, lazy bastards. Let's get going. Let's get hiking. See the Mackenzie Creek down below us, flowing pretty good now. We had a shit ton of rain over the last few days. I'm expecting to get muddy today. Mud is a feature of this hike. Beautiful little hillside over there. I believe the small beach across here, I'll show you in a minute when we get to it, is an old nudist beach. I hiked here last year after it had already become my favorite hike because nobody uses it because it's muddy and nasty and seems to have pointless hills thrown in for no apparent reason. I was hiking off trail trying to join up a couple parts of the trail. I went up into the hills up here above me, trying to look for a different way back to the parking lot from up top. Anyway, I did not find that route. What I did find was a nude French dude. I shouldn't say he was nude, he was wearing socks. But yes, just a dude standing there talking to another dude who wasn't nude. Again, weird. But whatever, not my cup of tea, but I just said good day and left. It's none of my fucking business what people do. Here we are coming up to what I consider my tree. I don't even consider it actually my tree. I more consider me to be this tree's person. Here it is right here. A giant Douglas fir, I believe. It's intertwined with the maple tree. Ginormous, man. Mossy rocks here. Looks incredible in the sunshine. Looking good. Upwards we go. No shortage of hills here on Vancouver Island. Even when you're supposed to be going downhill, somehow it seems to be uphill a lot of the times. I don't know the physics of it. That's what it feels like to me, I gotta say. From way back down there. And now we'll probably immediately lose all that we've gained, which is always the way. Here, anyway. Another beautiful section here, all the way down. I like that stuff there. Giant on this tree there. Old Douglas fir, second growth, I guess. I quite often see eagles down below here. I think there must be a nest. Our nesting pair coming back. Lovely mossy hillsides here. And down into a nice marshy area below. Yeah, these hillsides look great in the sunshine. I'm just starting to get the hang of how to paint this place. All the damn green makes it a challenge. But you don't care about that, just enjoy the damn hike. Don't forget, if you smoke weed when you're watching the hikes, it's much more relatable, I think. Or not, whatever, do what you do, yeah. I am not here to judge other people, except for all the people I'm going to judge today. Which might be, I don't know. Anyway, I hope wherever you are in the world, the weather's nice, you're out enjoying it. Sweet old trees here in this forest. So nice to be here. And amongst all the trees. Pretty windy today, but you wouldn't really know it down here just from the sound of it, you know. I'm not feeling anything. It's very warm, it feels too. I have a feeling I might be down to a t-shirt by the end of this hike, or halfway through this hike. Like here we get to the first kind of muddy shit section. Nice little spot by the creek here. The skunk cabbage is already growing. Mackenzie Creek, going pretty well. Let's take a look down at her here. See what we see. Not many people out down here today. I know this trail's not busy, but I figured maybe because it's spring break, there's going to be decent kids and whatnot down here. little bit of water now. And go. Slide across here for a minute. I'm not actually going on this trail. I'm just going to get a view on the other side of the falls because it's quite a nice view. And it's not too hard or difficult to get to. Otherwise, I'd say fuck it. The trees are always great here. My goodness, that's great. That is a trail that will take you to the top part of Fetus Lake. Upper Fetus Lake. And here's the view of the falls. Beautiful. All the big trees immediately block out the sound of the water. It's quite impressive. Very cool. Some nice little sections here too. Simple, but they got nice little exposed areas of rock. I gotta say, I always expect to. There's a couple places here I always expect to come upon a bear or possibly see a cougar. Up ahead is one of those spots. So I'll be quiet so I don't scare them if they are there, you know. So I'm crazy like that. All the new growth in the forest looks great. All the tips. What they are. Beautiful. Hear a bunch of birds here I don't recognize. I'm back in the springtime. This is where I always think there's going to be a bear hiding in that log there. I'm sure he wouldn't. When you're coming back at 5:15 on a winter day, the light is getting low. Easy to think a lot of things. On the second one here, there's a spot I always think possibly would be a cougar up there. There's a walk along exposed along this giant fucking log here. A split tree, and this half of the tree fell down. So. Yes, you don't need to ask every time I go over. So I don't want to do this time, of course. The other one's a more difficult one because it bounces and it's half as thick. All the buds are on the little bush here. And I'm about to cross over the creek at the Crying Bridge. I've never cried there yet. It's amazing to think that salmon come out of that tree. Let's see up ahead. Crying Bridge. I was unable to find the story about this online. I think maybe I'm going to take a guess now because I found something cool. I took this trail to take a leak last time I was here. And I saw it kept going, so I thought, fuck it, I'll follow it for a while that time. So I followed it, and it ended up being a shortcut. It takes out a huge fucking hill you gotta climb here, which I'm going to climb for you right now, but I'll tell you on the fucking way back I'll be taking a shortcut. Even though you have to go over a really precarious bridge that maybe you're crying if you fell in at that point. But yeah, check it out. The view from the Crying Bridge. Yeah, because it's kind of a crappy view. There's another Crying. I love this cedar over here. It's one of the finest cedars you see around. I really like that. My goodness, that's a great tree. Douglas fir is great, but this cedar is just amazing. Let's get up into it here and see. Alright. Beautiful tree. On a lovely trail. Which you don't even have to hike. I do all the work for you here. Not that I mind. Nice to have someone carry me up these fucking hills, small lake. Yeah, I couldn't believe my luck finding that shortcut. What a dirty thing. Basically, you climb up this huge hill. You climb down the huge hill. You can walk through a shit ton of mud and water. And then you meet up where the shortcut comes in. Still pretty nice here because you don't get as good a view as you'd like, but you do get a view up the valley. I think if you stayed here a while, or if you were here early or late, you'd probably catch some animals come along the valley here to go to the water source down below. Yep. I do believe. There's the wee lake down below if you can see it. See the beautiful valley here. Down there, maybe head down there in 2 seconds. And down to the lake there. This hill behind the lake as well. Yeah, I think if you sat here in the early part of the day, you catch stuff down below. Hustling between the hillsides here. So there's kind of a choke point. keep your feet dry. And hopefully I'll keep my feet dry as well. This section's always interesting. Lovely. No worries. Remember this fucking thing, I think. Yes, I can do that, of course. Alright, keep your shit together. Make it overconfident. Overconfidence always kills you out here. Oh, man, okay. Alright, I almost made it. Well, I didn't get very wet, really. I don't feel anything in me. Shoes. And here we come out to a lovely viewpoint. After all that work, I could have just fucking stuck beside the creek, taken a little shortcut I found, and ended up at the Crying Bridge there, back there. Back there is where it is. Back here is where we're going, but man, these trees here are great on this little, on the outlet here. There has to be beavers somewhere around here. I haven't seen any yet, but you know, we could access the water there. You can see right across there is the trail. But you actually have to go to the next thing, which is kind of hidden in the bush. If you don't know it's there, you're not going to see it. So, I know it's there, now I see it. Funny how that works. And here's a nice little scene. Hopefully one of those people is me. You see way across there. It's a very nice hillside. I don't know if there is. But yeah, we have to spend a lot of time here. There are like 4 or 5 homes on the other side here. Back over across the lake. Dogwood here. There's some colorful red against everything. And again, up and down a hill. And then what do we gotta do? Go immediately up and down another hill or two. Oh well. You don't gotta do it, you just gotta sit there, chill, chips. And you can really smell the lake coming alive here. Very fragrant. That's maybe the skunk cabbage I'm smelling probably. It smells, yeah, oh shit, it smells terrible. Terrible, man. Check out a little viewpoint here. Very nice trees there. By the shore on this side in particular. Beautiful. This is the redeeming value of this hill. There's 7 trees there along the trail. Fantastic. Always look good. Alrighty, let's get going. Almost time for our safety meeting. As everyone knows, very important to have a safety plan when you're hiking, particularly if you're solo, as I am. Don't want to kill yourself out here. Although, for me it probably is a preferred place to die, I would say. All the trees, deer and the bear, the cougar, the bugs. It's more like we're meant to be here. I feel like I can hear something up ahead. I'm going to be quiet. Monster cedar, monster rock, fantastic tree that grows right here. We're going up that hillside up there. This is Andrew from Puff Puff Hikes, and I hope you had a good day with me today. And come back and join me on another hike. Be safe on the trails.